From Daikin Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Lance McCullers Jr. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in September, the last month of the season.
First pitch, 111.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And saying I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Come on, Lance.
Mike Trout, the next to hit, takes outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
The 2-1. That one missing inside. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Taylor Ward. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Melton has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Angels strand one. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, getting the nod on the mound, Kyle Hendricks. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Hendricks delivers. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Third, left fielder, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's in the dirt. Ball two. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball three.
And it's fouled away. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Two outs, runner at first. Carlos Correa digs in now. And there's a foul ball. To the right side, Trout. Tosses to first. That takes care of Correa. And that'll do it. One left for Houston. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Houston, here's Joe Adell. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. McCullers back to work. McCullers, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And there's the strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as
2
possible.
balls, 1 strike.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Luis Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz down to first with it, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 8th, right fielder, number 15.
And next for the Angels, Matthew Lugo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Right side, Urias throws to first, out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. That clips the corner. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hendricks deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
0-1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. That's hard hit in the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. This one in the air. Trout makes the catch, and the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. We played two full. We're tied, 0-0. On to the third inning, and now the first baseman, Oswald Peraza. And that's in the dirt. That one missed. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Angels.
And next for L.A.,
shortstop,
Zach Neto. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that drops foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first in time. Here is Moncada. Flied to right his first time. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Down and in, moved his feet. Goes down looking. Angels held in check. Still no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now
off
here
the
is
Astros,
Jacob Melton.
Center fielder, Jacob Melton.
Check swing, called strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Moncada under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So the batting order turns over.
Pena.
And now here is Jeremy Pena. Grounded out his first time up. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one is inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
McCullers winds, fires, and that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Fourth inning underway, no score. Check swing, called strike. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. That one hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And here is Joe Adele. Grounded out his first time up. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short. Zips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. And midway in the 4th, no score. Back here at Dyken Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Altuve. Just missed.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo.
Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This ball's chopped to the ground. Moncada. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus
One down. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Correa goes. Swing and a miss. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with the throw.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner at second here. One gone. On the ground to the left. On to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. Doubled his first time up. A little bit low.
Ball one, no
Correa
strike.
stands at second with 2 gone. And downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's outside.
Yainer Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Angels catcher, Travis
Leading off for
d'Arnaud.
the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
McCullers back to work. And that's in for a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Framber Valdez up and loosening in the pen. Or the right-hander also getting loose. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, number 15.
And stepping in is the speedy Matthew Lugo. Grounded out his first time. Lugo measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, first baseman Oswald Peraza.
Next is the speedy first baseman Oswald Peraza. He reached on a walk his first time. Ground ball, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Ramon Urias. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next pitch is outside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fought off foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And that one hit to first. Peraza. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, center fielder Jacob Melton.
Next to hit, Jacob Melton. He popped out his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop. Jeremy Pena has grounded out a couple of times. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Altuve at the plate now, and that's inside. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Soriano appears to be getting loose. Silson also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One and two now. Altuve waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out. Base is full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Slow roller to third.
No,
and that's foul. Pena at third. Alvarez at first. 2 out of the inning. Tap foul at the plate. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Fouled off. He was late. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh, 2 now.
1 ball.
Action in the pen down there. Framber Valdez, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now Yoan Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Moncada puts a charge into one deep to right, way out of here. his 12th of the season. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Framber Valdez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. That's outside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
That's off the plate. Ball 3. 3-0.
And a strike in there. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Perfect.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead, run on base. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Altuve sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Adele.
Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Outside low, 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
now
outs.
Batting, left fielder, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. A switch hitter batting right. And that misses. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swung on, belted. Going back. And it hits the fence. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's 3-1.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big
Travis
spot, and he
Barlow.
drives in too. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So, runner at second. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Now batting, number 15.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Matthew Lugo. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Rengifo, the lead runner out at second. Tarno on at first with 2 down. Nasty pitch right there. And that is strike one. That catches the corner.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Soriano.
Now pitching
He's
for
having
the
a
Angels.
ton of success facing left-handed
Number
hitters
59.
this season, so this seems like a
Jose
smart move to turn
Soriano.
to him with a lefty at the plate.
Sanchez
That's
up for the
inside.
3rd time here. Watches that one miss. In the dirt, and a count now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stevenson getting loose as well. And another ball. Right down the chute, strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Christian Walker. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Now this team is
Ball
definitely
one, no
looking
strike.
for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And that gives them the lead. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Soriano won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Chase Silseth.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ramon Urias will hit next. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So next up for Houston, Jacob Melton. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Moncada makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. And misses inside. Yordan Alvarez waiting to hit for Houston. There's the strike. 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Countful.
In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Blueball.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the first baseman, Oswald Peraza. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball,
and that
2
skips
strikes.
in the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one is upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Line drive. Out. Number 2.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Moncada in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. Couple of walks and a strikeout.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering is fouled back. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a high chopper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels leave one. Score holds at 4-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Moncada. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one outside. Now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Inside, and it's 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Craig Kimbrell.
46.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Angels.
1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hard hit left side. To first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Joe Adell digs in now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there. That's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now a chance for Luis Rengifo. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second, and that's outside. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And he grounds one to the right side. Urias in plenty of time to first. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
Now
make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. And that is out of play. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, leading off Jesus Sanchez.
Right fielder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Berg, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Sends it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Christian Walker.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Pulls that one foul. Hit in the air, left field. Rengifo pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Just
Now
pulled off
batting,
of it a little bit
catcher,
right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets under it and pops it up. Trout is there. Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3.
Now pitching.
Brian Abreu comes on trying to close it out.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for the Angels, Matthew Lugo. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Ripped on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the first baseman, Oswald Peraza. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the inside corner for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. First pitch misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The Angels down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.